So my people, it's about time we leave this apartment and move to our next destination. Our next destination is supposed to be Onitsha. Onitsha, wait for me. East Africa is coming to town. Oh. Okay, let's go. Truly was awesome. It was nice being here. So, time to say goodbye. Greetings.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sure. Got everything. Yep. Okay.
Alright. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Okay. Going, I would have even asked questions. Okay, I'll ask from this. My guys, if they are there. Chairman, I agreed. I beg, to take a bus from here to Onitsha. Where I suppose go? Yeah.
Just go to Waterline.
Waterline. From here, if it cost me like how much to there?
Waterline is from here now. You get to, if you have to go from here, you have to go to Garrison. Then from that Garrison now, you go to Waterline. So let's just say 200.
Gary's will first.
From here now.
Okay.
If hotel this thing now, go there better.
Cab.
So like
Yeah, I'll
that.
just wait here and order.
I will just take you one way.
Okay.
Just to that their park.
Yeah.
Let them have the line stand.
Okay.
From there, they have many parks. Yeah, man. This one now, if it's going like that,
Okay, this is another cab. But there is I've accepted it right here.
okay.
I had no idea I would have gone with him.
Well, depends. If this one is going, just cancel that.
Let me cancel.
Just ask him. Just tell him what the line is here. You know, go pata.
Oh, it's like it. Look inside. I'm going to Waterline. I wanted to order a ride, but it's. Oh. Yeah. Wait, you're actually here now. I'm ordering the ride. You did not. Maybe you did not notice. I tried ordering, but. Oh.
What is that?
Huh? No, he said he has already accepted someone else's ride. Even after having waited for a very long while, the driver who was there, or the cab driver who was there, still had to take me along. This time around, he didn't use the app to accept my ride, but then he actually carried me because the person he had accepted their ride were kind of wasting time according to what he told me. He wasted a lot of time, and so he had to go with me. And then I still decided to do a very small drive-through around Porthacourt city. Some people are saying I'm in the outskirts of Porthacourt. I don't know. I know I am around the center, city center here, around the city center of Porthacourt. In most cities I visited in Nigeria, I always make sure I don't really go far, except in Uyo, where I was literally kind of far away from the city center. But then, if you've been enjoying my Nigerian series so far, drop a comment, let me know which stage or which city you're watching from.
Get an idea how much
And if you're not subscribed here, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please consider subscribing because we've still got a long way to go and the videos coming up you definitely love and enjoy them. So literally in this video I am leaving Port Harcourt today and will be going to Onitsha or Anambra as it is called. And so you wouldn't want to miss out on this as we go to Igbo land. Yeah, you would definitely love this. Now, I actually traveled to Igbo land or to Onitsha on a day when it's a sit at home day. I think I would say this already in the video I had somewhere. I actually realized that getting into Onitsha, most places or businesses were actually locked and not operational. Most petrol stations as well were locked, but cars were circulating and all that. And so as I go on, you would actually see how the journey would look like, and I am definitely impressed. I should say I am convinced you would love it. Yeah, come with me. Let's go to Onitsha together.
Direct me and the place where I did now within that area you did. Okay, where you did based on what you put for map. Where you did, you know, if you describe where you did. Area where you say you did stay, you don't know where Touré Hotel did.
But waiting at the 5 na book or waiting.
Normally, VIO. Now they do in charge of vehicle inspection.
Okay.
To ensure say you get all those fire extinguisher.
Every other thing we
spare tire they okay, your rim, your jack, everything they okay. But then with the same thing with road safety.
Yes.
But on a normal day they're not supposed to be on state road. They're supposed to be on federal highway.
Okay.
Like as you are going to Onitsha now, they're supposed to be within porthacourt to Onitsha road.
Yeah.
Not inside town like this. But this for porthacourt.
They're everywhere.
Nah, they're everywhere. They don't take over the street. Don't take over street for porthacourt.
What's your number?
Which one you want follow now? Which one you transport for?
Me not really. I don't really sabi like that, but I need something where you go need. I don't want to go give me wahala.
Say Onitsha.
Yes. My people, I'll keep saying this in every video I'll do about Nigeria. The roads, I really love the roads within the cities here. Like they are trying actually every means possible to evict traffic, and also give road users the pleasure, or should I say make you enjoy using the roads, not just any kind of thing. Yeah, when you look at the roads in Nigeria or in most of the cities, you would actually love them. You'd be happy. You'll be impressed, definitely. So the governors and just the fact that Nigeria is a federal state, I think it's actually giving the country a more upper hand to be able to develop, because you will not depend on the central government for everything. Yeah. Now when you they give them this money now to government they go now.
We not the only government. Come by Eta Road. Come by Eta Road.
Okay. Onitsha. Now Onitsha they go.
Onitsha.
Yeah.
So this side.
This side. Let me just.
Yeah, you want to go?
Okay. You there? Yes. Good morning. Afternoon, sorry. Onitsha. How much? I know you.
10,000.
You don't touch, I said they never touch. Who will want to get touched again?
I don't use the black one.
How you do? You don't touch the money? I touch the money. Huh? You told me to give me my...
I don't know they are do POS, so I don't want to follow you short this afternoon. Where they give you money, I never know. So if I not told you go work out, because I do POS.
Let's go. Onitsha. Yes, Onitsha. Bring her come here. Onitsha by head to toe.
Right there, Annie.
Are you the
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yes.
Give some there.
Number what? 4. Number 4. Like this bag, they're not supposed to balance them, I beg you.
Laptop there.
Yeah.
Can I enter inside?
The bag.
Talk to me like tell me I need the call.
No, I'll take it.
Now 5,000. Yeah, whether I'm a 4,000.
Somebody there. Somebody not there. Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay. Only chance. Come by ticket.
So I kind of learned that it's sit at home day in Onitsha, but I just hope that but then if cars are going, then it means that everything is good. Speaking or saying this because of the experience we've had in the Anglophone regions of Cameroon. So let's go and see what it looks like on a Monday, yeah? So I hope it's gonna be a city bustling and there is gonna be hustling, but if not, then tomorrow we get to experience the city like fully, yeah? So let's go. So I only got to experience a bit of traffic in Porthacourt while we were about leaving the city for Onitsha. That's the only time I had to experience traffic. Definitely because I wasn't on the roadside for long that way. We delayed a bit at the park, but then it was actually finally time we took off for Onitsha. What is one of you, or what are some of the things you experienced while you're traveling, or what are some of the experiences you've had while traveling across Nigeria by road? Now, leaving Port Harcourt is when I noticed that there are a lot of developmental projects going on in Port Harcourt. Man, like a lot of real estate projects are actually like they're popping up like mushroom. Yeah, popping up like mushroom. Equally, we'll be having a drive through Owerri, yeah, because Owerri is actually on the highway. That is, or should I say, it should be on the road between Port Harcourt and Onitsha. And so we actually get to pass through the city. So come with me and you actually go there. experience. I mean, look at these buildings popping up. Port Harcourt is actually doing well. Even while we're coming in from Uyo, I equally realized that there were a lot of developmental projects or real estate projects coming up in Port Harcourt, which I must say, wow, Port Harcourt is doing well. So it's actually when we were leaving Port Harcourt, I saw the there's a TAF City project. It's a real estate project that is actually going on. It is actually in the outskirts of Port Harcourt, or should I say on the highway between Port Harcourt and Owerri, and maybe some other states as well, since I would not really be too familiar to know everywhere. Yes, even right in on the highway, you could still find like developmental projects or real estate projects like this one. You find gated communities, and yeah, it's very normal that you travel and you get to find roads that are like this. In Africa, we do, so you can't evict stuff like this. But I mean, generally, or on average, Nigeria has very good roads. On average, Nigeria has very, very good roads, linking their cities and linking their states. But you would find potholes like this not for too long in the country, because I've been on the road for a very, very long time, and yeah, my experience has really been a good one. It must not be 100%. Like, oh, it's not shit. It must not be 100%, but at least 80% has really been a good experience. And the numerous control posts on the road is one of the things I always wonder. In Cameroon, if you have control posts like this, there are some points where everybody will get to go down and they check either your national ID card or if you have a passport and all that. But in Nigeria, I realized that with all the numerous control posts, they are just there to collect maybe their 200, 500, and 1,000 naira notes. Nothing else more than that. Drivers who come and hesitate not to pay this amount will definitely go down. You are going down. Or maybe they just stop you, delay you. I don't know what happened next. But then, in most of all of the cars I've been inside, the drivers actually go to just do their things and they know the norm. Yeah. So they have to go the way it is supposed to be. We got to Owerri, and this is what part of the city looks like. I feel like this is more of the outskirts of Owerri, and so I just decided to share the little shots or the little images I could take with you all watching. I'll definitely get to visit Nigeria someday again, and some of these places I couldn't go to, or which I didn't go to, because before leaving Cameroon I had a plan I was supposed to follow, and that's the plan I have been following since I came into the country. Even in Owerri, you realize that petrol stations are not functional or are not working. You don't find so much people on the roads like that, and I begin to ask myself, wow, so this thing was this serious? Coming to Nigeria, I had no idea this is how it works, but yeah, it is what it is, and this is Nigeria for you. This is my journey through or across Nigeria. Hope you are loving the experience so far. If there are some recommendations you have for me, like some people have been doing, drop in the comment section, and probably I would see how to work on these or all of these things subsequently in my upcoming videos and all that. So I look forward to seeing your comments in the comment section. If you haven't liked the video, please do give it a like so that it will give you the impression to be able to share. Because what, these videos, we're spending money to be able to make all of this video, and that's just it. So we finally made our way to Onitsha, as some people call it. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be called. Nah. So welcome to Anambra. My first impression was that it looked like the government or the government in place here But the government that had existed maybe put a rule and decided that buildings here are supposed to be in a particular with a particular color, maybe it's supposed to have like a certain height and all that. If you look well, all petrol stations locked down and they were actually not working. Now I found a lot of keke out here, which is like the simplest means going around the city. There are no apps for rides, something I tried and you couldn't succeed. And yeah, what is this on the road, man? I was just like, oh, this is not the best. Now in my mind I thought that okay, maybe a sit at home day like this, since people actually go out on the street, they could maybe decide to clean the roads, maybe just clean the city. Yeah. Now my first impression was the fact that it was really not clean out here. Maybe this is just at the entrance of the city. I really cannot tell, but as we go in, we will actually get to see what Onitsha looks like. So this is Onitsha on a sit at home day, on a ghost town day, on a Monday. So it's a welcome to Onitsha, yeah. I mean, we've got a long way to go, but it's been a tiring journey and so need some deserved rest. Then we can hit the streets, I think, tomorrow. Let's go. What time is it? Like 5 minutes to 5 p.m. Okay. 50.
I don't know, right? I just me enter the dash me. Let me force you.
Oka Road, opposite St. Charles College.
Okay.
St. Charles College.
We do some money. So say I don't need
How
more.
much?
That's the
I'll give me 3.
Alright, I will give you 2.
No, it's 3. You go 2.5.
Oh,
For me, now today, my brother. I don't want anything for you. I just
you watch it?
I don't think tell them you go give me now.
No, money will hold. You know we need change.
Tell them you go give me if I give them.
Where you go?
Chairman,
Happy, I want to buy that.
give him 200. Give him 200.
I'll come for 200. This is give me 200.
No, me, I thought that one went, okay? This is the vibe you get whenever you get to every Nigerian city. You would definitely find people like the guy I gave 200 naira to. Even in even in porthacourt, in porthacourt, I also, when I arrived, there was also someone who kind of helped me get a cab and all that. I gave him, I think, I don't even know how much I gave him, but I gave him some money. I think maybe 500, 1,000 naira, something like that. But I actually did not look at what I gave him. Now this other guy, see, as you're giving, the others are just on standby and waiting for you to give, and then they will just rush and be like, yeah. Now look at why I was talking about the buildings in Onitsha. Look at this, almost the same, and the colors are look like this. This doesn't even look like I was in Nigeria. Yeah, to me it looked like I was kind of in Iraq or maybe one Arab country. Not, I'm saying this just because of the atmosphere. The road is really massive and open. One thing that I was surprised at is, why is this man actually carrying me and we are on the other side of the road, like we are on the opposite side of the road. Cars are actually coming towards us and everything. I was just like, okay, let's see how this goes. Even though we have a lot of keke in Anambra, you would hardly find bikes. Yeah, maybe bikes are actually like in the outskirts of the town and all that. So the main means of transportation is keke and by bus. I think these are the two. And if someone has something different, maybe the ride or the apps where you could book a ride are really not that popular. And so the ones I had in my phone, I couldn't go with them. So ride apps that offer ride services should maybe try to see how to get to Anambra, because we need to ameliorate things. Yeah. Now this is around where you take buses to go to Abuja, Lagos, Kaduna, and so many other places here in Onitsha. On a Sunday like this one, you will find that most of the bus stops or most of the bus companies were actually locked, and people were not actually, businesses were not working like that. It's true that this was a Sunday, and Igbo people are, oh my god, they go to church like, my goodness. They are mostly Catholics here. From my experience with them in Cameroon, I know that they are mostly Catholics, and yeah, Sundays like that they will go to church. But you definitely still find businesses and everything operating on Sundays, not just for the fact that people go to church and all that. But here you actually realize it's quite the opposite, though there's circulation.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
So at this point in time, I think my keke driver was telling me about maybe an influential family out here, a family that has impacted. I think the man he was talking about was one time, I think, the vice president, or should he be the president of the Senate of Nigeria. Now I did not really know anything about what he was saying, but at least he was giving me more information about it. And so editing this clip, I really could not get all of those. That's the reason why I cannot really talk more on that. They said, I think here, let's stop here and maybe find a place. Where is that? Okay, I think it's good for me. So
Yeah.
it's okay for me.
All right.
Okay, so this is the room I got here in Anambra. I mean, very minimal. Nothing much. We got just this, then this, and the TV there. And I think this one, I don't know how this is going to be. Oh wow. I was even afraid why that was happening. So, you can't really see that here. I can see it so well. I feel like this restroom is shared, kind of. So it's not for myself alone. From everything I see, I think so. Okay. Because these are other rooms. Wait, am I confused? Yes, these are other rooms, definitely. Okay. So if I want to call the reception, there is nothing I can use to call them. Let me try. I mean, I'm just gonna be here for a night, so I don't have a problem. So I just got here. I mean, it's like everything is almost finished, but let me try whatever is coming. I don't know if that is gonna be good then. Let's hope it will taste good, because if it doesn't, then maybe the money will be wasted, kind of. So this is it. I hope that will taste good. Yeah. Okay. No, I've never seen this before. I'll try. Okay. No, let me try the soup first. Not bad. Not bad. So this is the view from the place here. So you just got this space. You could actually come. I think it's just an open space, free for anyone who launches it. So let me try looking at this from here. Woo, I see some kind of really different houses here. You see how the neighborhood is. Now, one background story. I realized that. Let me stand this way. I realized that petrol stations are not open here today. Not only that, most businesses are actually closed down today. The reason for that, before coming, I have a friend here who told me it's better I come tomorrow, because there is this sit at home thing, like the ghost town stuff that's happening in the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon. So I think it's the same thing here. I don't really know how that is happening here, but that's what I was told. I also called someone else who told me no, buses can come and everything is good. So that's actually why I had to come in the first place. So I've come, and yeah, I've seen Onitsha. I mean, I've been here Onitsha market. Onitsha market, people leave Cameroon a lot to come and buy here. And yeah, I think in my next video I'll be going to the Onitsha market, definitely. I have to go there, maybe try get like a Nigerian jersey. So tomorrow, let's go experience Onitsha and see what it's got to offer. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you do, don't hesitate to give it a like, consider subscribing here. It helps Africa on this journey of traveling across Nigeria. we've got a very, very long way to go. Man, I'm seeing what I'm not supposed to see. So, it's all vibes. This side here is a very massive, I think it should be a Catholic church here. It is St. Mary's Parish, inland town. Oh. Okay.